Hello and welcome to MCU 101. I am your teacher, Professor Alex, and this is my number one pupil, Jake. How's it going,
Hello.
Jake? But welcome to MCU 101, where I, Professor Alex, will be teaching you, dumbass Jake, everything there is to know about the MCU.
Turns out I read the Spark Notes and I know everything already.
I don't believe it for a second. I don't believe you even know how to read.
I can't read. No.
I think maybe we have to start with the ABCs to like catch you up. So A is for Alex.
Sure.
B is for Batman, who's not in the MCU. I feel like I should specify whenever we talk about any movie that's not in the MCU. It feels very important because there are, as you may know, 28 movies in the MCU.
Yeah, some crappy TV shows.
Oh man, you ready? So, all right, this isn't part of your official quiz, but how many projects do you think are in the MCU? Even though I don't have the total here ready to access when you answer.
By projects, do you mean like in the works?
No, I mean everything I'm about to list off, everything that's already come out.
Oh, everything. Oh, including the TV shows, I would have to say 34.
I can tell just by looking at the numbers I have here that you're too short. Well, let me tell you, there's Well, actually, let's first start. Let's start with what you know about the MCU, Jake. What is your what movies have you seen? What's your entry to the MCU?
Oh yeah. So I've seen the Captain America movies, obviously.
All right, well, I'll tell you what I've seen of the Marvel, and what my knowledge of Marvel is that ever since Iron Man 1 came out, I have seen every single Marvel movie opening weekend, and I've seen them all, I think except for maybe one or two, 3 times in theaters each.
Yeah, I was going to say, would you see each of them in theaters 4.5 times?
Oh, no, that's too many. Only 3. I think only the Avengers movies and Guardians of the Galaxy I've probably seen 5 times in theaters. I've seen them all.
Guardians of the Galaxy is A tier. I mean, S tier. It's the best movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Well, we're about to dive pretty deep, and maybe that's not going to be your opinion anymore.
Oh, I'm almost positive you can't change that.
Well, it's a good thing I'm going to make you rank these as you watch them, too, as part of your homework.
Oh, boy, ranking. It's back.
It's back. It's just for you. It's your own ranking. I'm not even going to have any say in it. Let me teach you a little bit about the MCU, Jake. It seems like you need to know a little bit, since you didn't know how many projects there were.
There was 35.
Jake, I'm going to give you a quiz on the MCU to see what you know about the MCU.
All right, we have a quiz.
We do have a quiz.
Look at us having a schedule.
It's kind of a schedule. I've kind of planned this.
Is there a syllabus for this class?
Oh, yes. I'm not going to tell it to you until it happens.
What's the attendance got to be like?
100%.
Okay, not like college.
No. You can't blow me off to play Minecraft with me. Your stupid roommate can't tell you to play Minecraft and not go to class. That will be.
Pull this off and go play Minecraft.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
I'm a bad teacher. Whoever let me be a professor. This is probably the only thing I could teach. All right, well, Jake, here's your pop quiz of the day. Question 1. How many MCU movies are there currently? Is it...
20.
Oh, hey. This is multiple choice. I've made it easy for you.
Oh, cool.
Is it A, 22, B, 33, or C, 28?
C, 28, final answer.
That is correct.
See?
Oh man, look at you with 100% so
you
far.
mentioned that 5 minutes ago.
I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. All right. Question number 2. What is the name of Tony Stark's AI assistant? Is it A, Vision, B, Jarvis, or C, Friday?
D, all of the above.
That is not an answer.
I'm gonna go with Jarvis.
That is correct, and I realize I should have specified in the first Iron Man movie, is what I meant to say.
Yeah. I mean, I was really Friday threw me for a loop there.
Yeah, because Friday was his AI in Civil War.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna throw in like Peppermint Patty or
Peppermint Patty.
That's his wife or something.
All right,
Oh,
you've got
his wife's Peppermint Potts.
Peppermint Potts. I mean, it's closer, but this is why you're in class. It's, you know what? Stay in class, kids. Stay in school.
Learning.
Question number 3. In which film did Black Widow first appear? Is it A, Avengers Assemble, B, Black Widow, or C, Iron Man 2?
C, Iron Man 2.
That is correct. Wow, you're 3 for 3 so far. I thought I'd get you with one of these at least.
I watched the first Captain America, which I thought was the first movie, and she was in that when that one.
Which Captain America did you watch?
Oh, you know what? I also started Winter Soldier, and she was in that.
I was gonna say, if you think Winter Soldier is the first movie of the MCU,
I used the wrong formula, but got the right answer.
Oh man, this is why. Okay, so I'm getting notes down so that I know what to teach you here. First, order of the movies is gonna be a big one. B, that movie universes don't start with 3 characters not explaining who they are when you're supposed to know who they are.
I mean, I understood it.
Yeah, well, did you?
Yeah, I also watched all the movies backwards. Pretty much.
You know what? That's fair.
Pretty much started with Endgame.
I mean, to be fair...
no. What's the one before Endgame?
Infinity War?
Yeah, that one.
To be fair, a lot of people's first movie in the MCU was Infinity War, which makes no sense to me, but here we are.
Electric movie, that's why.
I mean, it's a good movie. It's just like I would not start there. I would at least start with like the first Avengers. Anyway,
yeah,
I think this one's gonna throw you for a loop. Question number 4: in which film did Hawkeye first appear? Avengers Assemble, Thor, or Iron Man 2?
Is this the first Thor?
Yeah, Thor 1.
Is it Iron Man 2?
Ooh, that is your first incorrect answer. It is not Iron Man 2. The answer is Thor. The answer is Thor.
See, that was my second guess.
Hawkeye appears in Thor when Thor breaks into S.H.I.E.L.D. to get his hammer, and they call Hawkeye to train his bow at him and shoot him and take him out. He's in the movie for about 10 seconds.
Okay.
But it is his first appearance.
I've probably seen that while looking at my phone.
Mm-hmm. These movies you're going to take notes and pay attention to, of course, though, right? The next time we watch them through. Because you're going to get... I want you to know, every movie's going to have a pop quiz to see how well you watched it.
You really want to sink this ship, don't you?
If by ship you mean our friendship, the answer is yes.
Refill ADHD medicine right now.
I gotta end this real quick. Our friendship. So make sure you take very extensive notes. You could also, Kathleen has notes, so you could borrow her notes.
Oh, thank God! I've got to shoot her a text.
All right.
That's like getting the notes from a class from the previous semester for someone who took the class last.
Yeah, she like sent me a notebook of notes, and she's like, I'm now watching all of the MCU and making sure I take extensive notes, and I'm like, all right, Jake is gonna need those.
Yeah, I'm gonna need those.
Question number 5. Oh, yes, Jake, you have a question?
When is lunch?
Oh man, you don't get to eat until you watch all of the MCU movies.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, this is that kind of class.
I'm gonna be hungry.
Question number 5. What does SHIELD stand for? Is it A, Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division, B, Superhero Intelligence and Enforcement Logistics Department. C. Sugar, honey, ice, egg, lettuce, donut.
Last one might get me. Saying B, but I'm also considering C.
So it's between Superhero Intelligence and Enforcement Logistics Department or Sugar, honey, ice, egg, lettuce, donut for you?
Yeah.
All right, which one is it?
I said B.
All right, well, I want you to know that the answer was indeed A, Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division.
I believe you pronounced B wrong.
No, I think you got the answer wrong.
Ah, that can't be true.
Man, you're falling apart here. I didn't think I thought I kind of tried to give this one to you by giving you an easy answer with C.
But there was still 2 to choose from. I had a 50-50 shot.
And you messed it up.
Well, these things happen. It's like a flip of a quarter.
All right, well, question number 6? That seems right.
Yeah, sure.
In which fictional country is Black Panther set? Is it A, Wakanda, B, Latveria, or C, Genosha?
A, Wakanda.
That is correct. I was going to laugh at you if you got that one wrong.
Wakanda forever! Great movie.
Wonderful movie. Sequel's coming out in 2 months.
I'm pumped.
You can't watch it till you watch all the other ones and know what's happening, though. You can't skip. You can't skip to the next class. All right. Question number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I
5,
do
6.
believe it was 7.
7.
6 was Wakanda.
Yes.
Forever.
Oh, Wakanda forever. No, when
jokes are funnier when you explain them.
No, that's when they're the funniest.
Yeah.
I always have to explain my jokes, and I'm hilarious. My mom always said I was funny, but looks aren't in everything. All right.
I'm sure you're the next Victoria's Secret model.
I mean, all right. What is the name of Doctor Strange's mentor? Is it A, the powerful one, B, the magical one,
sure,
or C, the ancient one?
Good lord, I thought we were going to get a name like Jeff in here.
Or D, Carl.
Oh, it's Carl. I think it's A.
The powerful one?
Wait, what was B?
The magical one?
C was the ancient one?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with C.
The ancient one? You would be correct.
I knew it.
It's a good thing you changed your answer.
Yeah, had to do the old switcheroo there. When in doubt, pick C.
When in doubt. Yeah, that is true. That was my, that's how I passed college.
I kind of figured, you said Carl, so I kind of figured you had C on your mind too.
No, I was just trying to think of a very generic name. There was no correlation there.
Man, I'm getting lucky. At the end of this course, I want a certificate handed to me.
Yeah, I'll give you a diploma.
Sweet. Can you put it in one of those diploma booklets?
No, I'll put it on a roll of toilet paper, just like a real diploma.
Oh.
It'll be just as useful.
Yeah, just as useful. I'm gonna start putting this on resumes.
However, Biden's student loan forgiveness does not cover this class, so you do owe me $10,000.
Ah, shit.
But we'll get to that later.
You know what? I'm just gonna point this out here. You did miss a very good opportunity to name this Marvel Cinematic University.
Welcome to Marvel Cinematic University. I'm your host, Alan. And we've got a new name for this podcast halfway through the first episode. Because I like that way more than the one I came up with.
When you went silent and you just played it again, I thought you like had somewhere stuck it in the opening credit scene. And and I was I thought you were just like, oh, I already came up with that, you dumbass.
No. Where was that literally 2 months ago when I was coming up with this?
Oh, I haven't thought about this in some time.
Ugh.
It's about 5:30 this afternoon.
Well, I think we've changed the name in the first episode, and that's perfect. I think that's the time to change the name, so... Welcome
We
to
should have
the...
waited until episode like 5.
Oh, thank God. That would have been a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Well, welcome to Marvel Cinematic University. That's way better.
so much better.
Anyway, question 8. How many Infinity Stones are said to exist in the Marvel Universe? 5, 8, or 6?
6. Final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah.
You're doing a very good job. I'll write a good note home to your mommy to let her know that you're doing a good job in class. I think this one's gonna trip you up a bit.
Oh, I love good trip up.
Since you said there were 6 Infinity Stones, please name the 6 Infinity Stones. Is it A, the Dimension Stone, the Thought Stone, the Light Stone, the Time Space Stone, the Heart Stone, and the Speed Stone?
Next.
Is it B, the Mind Stone, the Power Stone, the Reality Stone, the Soul Stone, the Space Stone, and the Time Stone? Or is it C, the Forever Stone, the Rhythm Stone, the Build Stone, the Mortal Stone, the Death Stone, and the Ego Stone?
I mean, I think the answers to C there would make for a pretty good knockoff of the MCU, but the answer is B.
I do want you to know you're correct. However, all of the stones in C exist in the Marvel comics.
Okay.
Well, actually, sorry, that's not true. The Build Stone, that's from Lego Marvel. But yeah, the Mortal Stone, the Rhythm Stone, the Forever Stone, the Death Stone, and the Ego Stone are all actual stones.
The Build Stone, most powerful of all.
Yeah, it helps you. Yeah, it's literally what it does. It helps you be a master builder. All right, well, that's the pop quiz. You did pretty good. You only got 1, 2. You only got 2 incorrect.
Yeah, look at me go.
Look at you. Well, let's see if you have good luck on your next pop quiz later in the episode.
I thought you were going to ask me stuff like actors and actresses' names, and I was like, oh my God, I couldn't even begin to tell you there.
Oh man, I'll keep that in mind for the next few pop quizzes.
That's just wrong.
Well, you're gonna watch the episode, and the quiz is gonna be about your homework. So if you do your homework right,
I will almost assure you, is this going to be like an open notes quiz type situation?
oh yeah, you can use your notes.
Sweet.
You can't use Google.
I'll find the quiz on Google.
All right. Well, Jake, let me introduce you to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You're gonna be in a world of a lot. I don't know what I was gonna say there. You're gonna learn a lot in this class. So take what you know now and multiply that by Infinity Stones, and that's what you're gonna know by the end of this class. Sorry, I'm the goofy teacher that makes funny puns.
Good lord.
Anyway, let me introduce you to the MCU as a whole. So, the Marvel Cinematic Universe consists of 4 phases currently, 2 sagas, 28 movies, 8 Disney Plus episodes, 6 Netflix shows, 3 ABC shows, possibly 2 Hulu shows. It has not been confirmed or denied if those shows exist in the MCU or not. 1 freeform show, possibly, again, same thing, has not been confirmed if it's in the universe or not. 8 one-shot shorts, 7 Newsfront shorts, 5 Groot shorts, and 34 comic book tie-ins. Are you ready to consume every single one of that?
Huh?
You're gonna consume all of that in this class.
I couldn't possibly.
That's the syllabus. What I just read to you, that's the syllabus.
Okay. Okay.
The movies are
Can
gonna
I-
be. Oh, go ahead.
Gonna drop this class.
Unfortunately, this is the only class offered at the Marvel Cinematic University, and if you drop this class,
Damn it!
you will be killed.
Oh well.
But yeah, so we're gonna watch 28 movies, 8 Disney Plus movies. So I will tell you, we might not watch the Hulu and the Freeform shows because those are not confirmed in the MCU. But now with Daredevil entering the MCU, the Netflix shows are going to be important for you to watch to get stuff later on.
Good thing I have a Netflix subscription.
It's also a good thing those shows are now on Disney Plus.
Also a good thing.
The first ever Netflix originals to now be on a different streaming service.
Good to know. More you know. That's an AJ fact right there.
But we will talk a lot more about the Netflix shows when we get to that book. I don't know, that syllabus, that course, that class. Maybe class was the right word I was looking for.
Topic.
That topic.
Perhaps?
There we go.
That's the word.
Here's the thing.
Word.
This brain is great at forgetting words.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do in this show is we're going to go through pretty much movie by movie, show by show, phase by phase, and I'm going to teach you not just the base of what you watch, but all the intricacies, the connections, the references. You're going to know way too much about the MCU that people are going to look at you and they're going to call you a nerd.
Oh boy.
You see those fishing rods in the background of your camera? They're going to turn into an infinity gauntlet.
I got the 6 fishing rods of the fishing gauntlet.
The infinity
Those are
reels.
the infinity rods.
The infinity rods. Oh man, where's the build rod?
The build rod. It's over there. Actually, it's in a couple pieces.
Oh man, it's a Lego rod. Well, Jake, today on our episode, we're mainly going to talk about Phase 1. So next week we'll be talking about Iron Man and going in depth on the first installment of the MCU and kind of finding our groundwork. But I thought today we should talk about how everything started and came together in Phase 1. So Phase 1 consists of Iron Man, Captain America the First Avenger, Thor, The Incredible Hulk, and Avengers Assemble. Those are the 5 movies that kind of built the universe that we know today in Phase 4.
I'm picking up what you're putting down here.
Good. Take notes, you dumb kid. I'd be a great teacher. So, I do have another pop quiz for you. However, I do want to talk a little more about Phase 1 before we go into that. So, Phase 1 does not only consist... Cracked out that notebook, I see.
Yep.
Phase 1 not only consists of 6 movies, but it also consists of 3 one-shot shorts and 10 comic book tie-ins, which you will also be consuming during this. They are... the 3 shorts kind of tie the movies together a little more in depth than the movies themselves. And the comic book tie-ins give us another look. The teacher is a bitch. I'm gonna have to hire a principal. You're gonna make me do this. I'm ready to make you look stupid. So here's another quiz.
That's not very teacher-like of you.
No, well, I'm not a very good teacher now, am I? I thought the teacher was
No,
a
you're a
bitch. All right. So I got some 10 questions here for you, and we're gonna go through those and see what you know about Phase 1. Question number 1. And if you get this wrong, it's kind of ridiculous. How many films are in Phase 1? Is it A, 4, B, 6, or C, 10?
Like you just said 5.
Oh, wait. Did I say 5? No, I didn't.
You said 5 3 seconds ago.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
That's not what was on here. That's not what I read off of.
I was giving false information.
Oh, yeah, because I forgot one.
I'm gonna go with 6.
I forgot about Iron Man 2.
Turns out it wouldn't have been so ridiculous if I got that wrong.
So I said 5, and then when I was reading off of this thing, I definitely said 6.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Because I only read what I see.
I heard 5 because I was taking notes.
I'm going to give you an incorrect for the first question because you said 5. It wasn't even an answer, so I don't know how you answered that. I'm kidding. I'll give you it correct for that one.
I am
Little
gutted.
good. That's honestly the whole point of this class is to gut you.
Emotionally and physically.
Perfect. All right. Question number 2. What movies are in Phase 1? Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, The First Avengers, Avengers Assemble? Is it B, Iron Man, Black Widow, Iron Man 2, Ant-Man, Captain America, The First Avenger, or Captain Marvel? Or is it C, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, Thor, Captain America, Ant-Man, or Avengers Assemble? And Avengers Assemble.
A.
Oh man, I was gonna lose it if you got that one incorrect.
I
All right.
was paying attention, though I wasn't.
I didn't think you were, no.
Yeah, see?
All right. Question 3. Which movie in Phase 1 features the first MCU crossover? Is it A, The Incredible Hulk, B, Iron Man 2, or C, The Avengers?
What do you mean crossover?
A character from another movie crossing over to a different movie.
What was B?
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2.
That is incorrect. The answer is The Incredible Hulk.
I was going to say that.
At the end of Incredible Hulk, which debuted just 2 months after Iron Man, Tony Stark, enters into a bar at the end of the film to talk to General Ross about recruiting Abomination for the Avengers Initiative.
I can see that happening.
Well, you're going to see it in 2 weeks when we go through Incredible Hulk.
Okay.
So you will see it happening. All right. Number 4. Which movie was originally supposed to be Captain America's first appearance? Is it A, Iron Man, B, The Incredible Hulk, or C, Thor?
Incredible Hulk.
That is correct. In a deleted scene in The Incredible Hulk, when The Incredible Hulk goes to unalive himself, he's about to jump into an iceberg, or an Iceland, and when he jumps, he turns into the Hulk and breaks the ice, and you can see a silhouette of Captain America in the ice.
Oh. Okay, that would have been a cool little scene there in the movie. I like that.
Well, I'm going to make you watch the deleted scene when we go over Incredible Hulk too, so don't you
You
worry. You'll see. Of the 6 original Avengers, how many of them got their own movie in Phase 1? 6, 3, or 4?
You said the movie's in Phase 1?
Correct.
So it's a Phase 1 movie. Okay, of the original Avengers, 3.
That is incorrect. 4.
Was that even that wasn't it? Wait, that wasn't even an answer, was it?
3?
Yeah, was that one of the answers?
Yeah, that was B.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 6, 1, and 4.
No, I said 6, 3, 4.
I didn't say final answer though, so I'm going with 4 final answer.
I'm going to call you incorrect anyway, because you definitely 3 was your final answer.
This is bullshit.
Once it's down on the paper, it's Scantron, so you can't change the answer.
That's not. You just have to erase very, very well.
Well, the Scantron's still ready your 3, and that is incorrect. You could also do what I used to do and tell the teacher that you erased it after they give the Scantron back, and you erase it and then put the right answer and go, ma'am, it read the delete and said I got it wrong, and then they give you the correct answer for it. I did that so many times.
Yeah, you can do that like 3 or 4 times a semester.
Oh, I did that way more than 3 or 4 times. Well, for that last question, so Iron Man gets a film, Hulk gets a film, Thor gets a film, and Captain America get a film. Black Widow and Hawkeye do not see any kind of media until Phase 4.
Yeah, they kind of left them out there.
Nobody cares about them.
Well, I care about Scarlett Johansson.
You and Colin Jost.
Ah!
All right, number 5? Yeah. Question number 5. What movie... Well, you know, they don't teach math at Marvel Cinematic University.
We pronounce numbers wrong, too.
What movies take place in the same week, also known as Fury's Big Week? You'll learn all about this in a couple of weeks. Is it A, Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Avengers, Incredible Hulk? Is it B, Iron Man 2... Is it B, Iron Man 2, Thor, Incredible Hulk, Captain America the First Avenger? Or is it C, Iron Man, Captain America, Avengers Assemble, and Thor?
A.
A would be incorrect. Iron Man 2, Thor, Incredible Hulk, and Captain America the First Avenger all take place in the same week. Now, you might be saying, I just watched Captain America the First Avenger, and that takes place in the 40s. Well, the last scene of Captain America the First Avenger where he's woken up takes place in that week.
Technicality.
I'm going to teach you all about Fury's Big Week in a couple of weeks, but basically, it's one of the comic books you're going to read, and it showcases that...
I'm reading?
Yeah, this class has reading.
I haven't read a book since the 30s.
It's not a book, it's a comic book. But it basically showcases that these 4 movies all happen in the same week, and Fury, who's in all 4 of those movies, runs back and forth all week throughout those movies. And when we go through the movies, I'll even point it out to you. There's little hints in those movies that show it's all in the same week.
Fair enough.
All
A
right.
little confused, but fair enough.
Good. Good. If you're confused, that means I'm doing a good job as a teacher. If I learned anything from my teachers, that means I'm doing a good job.
That's exactly how they teach. I'm expecting to be on Phase 4 next week and not know how we got there.
Oh, man.
Quiz on it all.
Wait till I put Phase 4 on next week's test.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Are you ready for your next question?
Yeah, oh yeah, sure. Hit me with it.
All right. Who is the only character to appear in 5 out of the 6 Phase 1 movies, and only mentioned by name in that 6th movie, which I will give away is Incredible Hulk? Is it A, Tony Stark, B, Phil Coulson, or C, Nick Fury?
Nick Fury.
That is correct.
Yay.
Don't worry. You looked a little
fuck is Phil Coulson?
You'll learn all about him next week. He is one of the most important characters in assembling the Avengers.
Can't possibly be a real person.
He is also the main character of 7 seasons of a show you're going to watch.
Good lord.
You're going to learn all about Phil Coulson. He's my
7
favorite.
Seasons?
7 seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Can I do it in like a day?
You could probably do it in like 3 days.
How many?
They're 40-minute episodes. There's only 120 of them. 3 more questions left. You're not going to get this one. Maybe. You might guess. Fuck. You're going to get it right because I already told you the answer, actually. Which movie was Phil Coulson's first appearance? Is it A, Iron Man, B, Captain America, or C, Thor?
B, Captain America.
That is incorrect. It's actually out of those 3 films that I just listed off, that's the only one he doesn't show up in.
Oh,
Iron Man is the first film he shows up in.
I feel like I do remember you mentioning that, but I couldn't pull what the actual film was for the life of me.
I said we're gonna learn about it next week when you watch Iron Man. We're gonna learn all about Phil Coulson.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that's exactly what you said.
And you just watched Captain America. Did you see a Phil Coulson in there?
I don't know who Phil Coulson is or what he looks like. Looked like the Queen of England.
Well, he's gonna be your
R.I.P.
favorite character by Avengers. All right. Well, next question. Who was originally supposed to have the first Phase 1 movie, which would be directed by Edgar Wright? So this would have been the first movie to kick off the MCU. Was it Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, or Black Widow?
Was supposed to.
Was supposed to. Did not happen. The film was canceled. The film happened later on down the road, but was canceled, and Edgar Wright did not direct the film.
Doctor Strange.
Incorrect. Is that your final answer?
No.
Well, it is.
Ant-Man.
Nope, you were incorrect. The answer is Ant-Man.
Not my final answer. I'm thinking out loud here. I'm going to go with Black Widow.
No, I was saying you were incorrect. Doctor Strange. The answer was Ant-Man.
Oh, look at me knowing things.
You said Doctor Strange.
No, I said Ant-Man.
Ugh, you.
Call in if you think I said Ant-Man.
This isn't live. If
So,
they call,
in.
we don't have
Send
a
me
phone
the
number.
official-
This is a classroom. There's no phones in here. You're supposed to leave your phone at the door. All right, your final Phase 1 question, and this is gonna help me know what I have to teach you next week. I already know that I have to teach you all about Phil Coulson.
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins. He's not in the MCU yet. Last question. What is the last Phase 1 movie? Is it Thor? Is it Avengers Assemble? Or is it Iron Man 2?
Avengers Assemble.
That is correct.
That's right.
All right. Let me tally up your answers here. 1, 2, 3. All right. Not bad. You got
Feels like a 6 out of 10.
you got 4 out of 8 correct. 50%. That is a failing grade. Let me
You
get
know
my.
what they say? F stands for fantastic. So,
No, it stands for failure.
no.
Actually. All right. Well, Jake, we got a little bit of time left here before we have to say our goodbyes, and before the bell rings.
We should get a bell.
Is there anything you would like to ask the teacher about Phase 1?
What was the first movie?
The movie that we will be watching next week for your homework, Iron Man 1.
Captain America, isn't it?
No, Captain America is the movie you thought was the first movie, but indeed was not the first movie.
I'm excited to hear about this Phil Collins guy.
He's not in the MCU.
I think he's secretly someone important.
Yeah, he defeated Thanos.
Yeah, I knew it.
He gathered all 6 Infinity Stones to defeat Thanos.
Yep. Beat him with a wicked drum solo.
All right, Jake, that is it for class today. Before I let you go, I am going to assign the homework to you and our audience that you need to watch Iron Man 1 before our next episode, and we will be discussing all the references, all the Easter eggs, all the connections to the MCU in Iron Man next week.
Watch Captain America, the first Avenger.
See, I don't want to fail you, but I feel like you're going to leave me with no choice. All right. Well, that is it for class today. You are dismissed. I think I heard the bell ring. We will see you next week on the Marvel Cinematic University.